No! There we go. I'm recording again. For some reason, it's not working here, Dave. So yes, did I explain to you the story? Where did I get to?
The xylophone cotton-headed drumsticks.
Yes, the cotton-headed drumsticks. And those big-ass drums. Because we got to use them. She had the biggest, of course.
Oh, obviously.
Obviously, yes. And we were all in a circle, right? So vision us on wooden stools.
But like a circle jerk kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much like we're all sat down with the drums in the middle, sort of thing. We're all there. The music's playing. We're banging the drums, doing this particular pattern on the drum. It all sounds the same, but our hands are doing crazy stuff.
Alright.
So I'm having a laugh, and she then stops. So what we're supposed to do is realise she stopped and then also stop. But I'm just away in my own world, sort of banging this drum. I'm just banging this drum away, thinking about what I'm having for dinner tonight, sort of thing. Like, you know, thinking. To be honest, it was probably thinking about Call of Duty. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You know, I'm there tapping away, and then I realise. I sort of look up and I realise, not that I'm the only one left, because I was still banging. And I was away in my own world. I probably didn't sleep very much. The first thing I knew of being the only one left is when she put the stick down beside her, got her hand and slapped it as hard as she could on the middle of her drum, and went, "Hello!" and looked over at me. And I'm telling you, she's this curly-haired woman with like Rasta clothing on, and she's like proper wide eyes and brilliant white teeth for like a 60-year-old. Hello! And this just echoes, and I sort of look and I realise that she's talking to me. So I repeat, hello! And she, of course, the entire class goes up, and I'm desperately trying to keep a straight face because, of course, it's lost control then. That is potentially the funniest thing that's ever happened because it was just a one-on-one standoff. And because everyone laughed when I did it in response.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Oh dear, there was some hilarious stuff that went on.
The Sly Ninja's in here.
Who's that?
The Sly Ninja.
Oh, the guy from the other day.
Yeah. That Sly Ninja. I'm going to send a friend over.
Dave, you need to tell me some outrageous school stories for you. Come on, because you've got to have some. I'm sure you have some worse than I do. You've got to. I mean, there was some crazy stuff. I mean, we're talking like basketball courts of dodgeball with basketballs just being kicked all over the place for me, getting like people in the head and stuff. But I'm sure you got up to some sinister stuff. It's full, mate. You're gonna have to start a new game, Dave, or join mine. I'm joining in a moment at this room.
I think it's full.
Come on, tell me about the time you killed that guy.
Which I didn't kill anyone.
That time that you nicked his fag because you were a prefect, you smoked them yourself.
I didn't smoke.
My dad did. He said, "Oh yeah, I was a brilliant prefect. We'd go and confiscate all the fags, and then we'd have them ourselves. Cups of tea with the headmaster." Like, mate, come on. Last time I got the cane, I turned around and laughed at him. Now I've got it again. Yeah. There are some outrageous Dave stories. Come on.
I can't think of any. I've just been fucking flawed there. I'll think of a few of my stories and then I'll tell you them back.
I love a Dave story night. Hello.
Oh, there's space in this game, bro.
It's going to take forever to join. You join me. It's nice and sunny here. And there's already a bloke in it. He's level 9. We can have fun messing around with him.
Yeah, go and find them, befriend them, so I can come and mug them.
So friendly. He's all the way out in the middle of playing counter. He's going to be getting a flipping jet.
Send the mercenaries after him.
Oh man, yeah, it's only just me and him in the game. So a level 9 and against level 118.
No, I'm still a fucking noob. I'm like only 60 something.
That's quite noobish for these days.
Yeah, it is.
It's like at the end of fucking RuneScape 07. Everyone was like a level 110 or some shit.
I never played RuneScape.
Because at that point, everyone went from 12 to like 18. Like, aged 12 to 18, that is. Playing the damn game. And they'd done everything. And then they realised there was this point when every RuneScape player realises this point, right? And I realised it a little later than some people. Maybe, but I never really got anywhere on RuneScape, I guess. You know, it's that everything that you've ever done in that game is worth fuck all. It's worth absolutely nothing. Nothing can come from playing that game at all, unless you do the bots with the money and stuff. And then you can earn some decent cash. But for the most part, it's worth absolutely nothing. And there's a point where people realise that, and then they go, "Holy shit! I've just wasted like 3 years of my life playing this game."
I've no idea what it is. I just don't get it. I don't get World of Warcraft as well.
I can understand it. It's just these days.
League of Legends. That's going to upset people if you do end up putting this audio on.
What?
The fact that I don't get League of Legends.
No, it's okay to it's okay to not understand League of Legends. What isn't okay? What's not okay is to not understand it and play it. That's what's not okay. You can't play it and be bad.
Like,
for some reason, I don't know how. I mean, I'm sure whenever you get a new game and you start playing it, you're bad, invariably. You don't know it. You don't get how it works. You don't know. So you're just bad. But you can't be bad at League of Legends when you begin. Oh shit. You can't be bad categorically. Otherwise, you just get the shit ripped out of you all day. People will just report you. You get kicked out of games. You get banned. It's the most. It's the most unfriendly community in the world. The most unfriendly. Even Mousy will tell you that.
I just don't get it. I try. I've watched a few of the streams and things like that, like the big MLG tournaments.
Yeah.
Like, I see like these little fat guys like getting all excited because he's clicking his mouse, and like it's like I don't get it. I don't understand why they're all like getting excited because he's clicking his mouse. I mean,
I know what you mean. I looked into it properly, and I was like, I'm gonna give this a serious go. And I got it because it was free. I was like, let me start playing it, and I found someone who also played it, and I was like, run me through the basics. I was like, okay, and he explained the game, and he explained why people get so invested in it, and it's because even though it's a very similar game every time you play it, there is so many different like ways of playing, and it was because it's a really, I mean, even to an outsider it looks incredibly simple, but it isn't. It's really oh shit, I've just ruined my damn car. But it isn't. It's insanely in depth. It's really just complicated and hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why they get excited about it, is because there's a lot of stupid stuff like that going on. But
I can't get my head around like what is good about it.
my mate had got 200 hours playtime, and he considered himself nowhere near good. So yeah, it's one of those.
I just pass.
Yes, I played it for a while, loved it, and then was like, no more.
It's like my mate sits and plays on it for fucking hours, and I'm like,
Yeah. But the thing is, once you get to a certain point, you can play for hours and hours and hours and hours, but only play like 3 fucking games. When you get to the higher levels and the higher rankings and stuff, it takes like half an hour to find a game.
yeah. I seen someone on Twitch as well. He had like about fucking 20,000 subscribers. Like every couple of seconds, like someone was donating to him. I was like,
Yeah, it's insane how much.
like, why are you giving this a man a fucking click and all of your money?
The crazy thing with those guys as well is that invariably they don't interact with the stream because they're too busy playing the damn game.
Yeah, but the stream, I think the chat in the stream was just going too fast.
Probably.
So you couldn't have like By
I
the
think
time
those
someone
guys have
said,
dual monitors. They've got like one on the left and then the game,
it's
and they
still
can see it, but they don't. They don't look at it because they're just too invested in the thing. But yeah, I mean, you get absolutely hounded if you're bad and you're streaming that game.
I don't understand how you can be bad at clicking your mouse. I do it all the time when I'm fucking like drawing cocks on people or using Photoshop.
It's good stuff. You do that a fair bit as well, don't you?
I would say at least 2 or 3 times a day.
Dave does penis. That's got to be a flipping thing. That sausage you made that was shaped like a cock. Make
Well, I've made various foods that are shaped in the cock shape.
like
I've done cakes.
cakes, penis
Yeah,
cakes
oh yeah, full on penis cakes
with veins.
with veins with white icing emanating from the crown.
Emanating. That's just not a word that you should just associate with cock. Emanating.
But it's correct.